Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about SJVN, a solid company with very good dividend record. Let's understand where the stock is headed and whether you should invest or not. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation, and people taking any position into any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about SJVN, here's a small request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel. It will help you also ask me questions on a daily basis. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts that I put up weekly, around 2 to 3 podcasts. And the watch list has around 70 stocks which I keep updating after a week or 10 days with price targets, price ranges to buy at, and what to do in the stocks. If you want detailed company analysis or one-to-one talk with me, you can directly email me and we can work things out. Now about SJVN, established in 1984, they provide major power solutions and many power projects are running off SJVN. It is a mini Ratna firm, and company commissioned 5 projects totaling 2015, you can say 100 crores megawatt of installed capacity since inception. Presently implementing power projects in Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Maharashtra, and Gujarat, so based all across India. If you look at the financials, then the Q2 numbers were not that bad when you consider other things. So sales were down 14%, profit was down 16%. There's a high dividend yield of around 8 to 9% at the moment, a return on equity of 14.5%. And the best thing about the company is that the operating profit margin is around 71%, which is completely unheard of today in the marketplace. It is trading at 6 times earnings, which is not very expensive compared to other companies in other sectors. If you look at the performance, so stock underperformed over the last 3 years. So since the small cap slam dunk that has taken place since January 2018, the stock has relentlessly fallen. But over the last month or two, the stock is coming back into shape after clearing 21 and a half levels. Numbers have improved over time. So over the last 3 years, numbers have become better. So as I explained, that many power companies are running in losses. Power companies are not coming out with better results compared to last quarter, etc. But SJVN has done relatively fine when you compare that with other companies. Power sector is at an abysmal level. So you can say that if you are a contrarian buyer, you can definitely get ahead and buy into something like SJVN, thinking that whenever the power sector resumes the uptrend, maybe in the next year or couple of years, then this stock will do well. That is absolutely correct, but the only issue is when will the power sector come back into shape? That is the question. Lockdown has led to further capitulation in the stocks. But company is set to grab the benefits of the government. So whenever government spending increases in this sector, whenever government spending increases in power and infrastructure, SJVN will continue to leap higher. So continuous profit growth. So what has happened is, although profitability has declined, but the company has remained profitable, and that is commendable for a company in a sector that has not done well. So over the last 8 9 years, the sector has not done that greatly, but the company has done very well to keep itself in profits and give dividend to retail investors, and quite a hefty dividend compared to the profits that they are making. If you look at the technicals of the stock, then it is trading under book value at the moment, or around the book value. So it is trading around 24-25 rupees. Just about cleared the 200 DMA. The current, you can say, resistance level lies between 28 and a half to around 30 levels. 2021 is a very good support. So if you buy around here at 25 rupees, you will have a stop loss that would be something like 15 to 18% lower. So you have to keep that in mind if you want to go short term in the stock. 21 would be your stop loss. Valuations are extremely reasonable. It is just that we need to understand that when things start rolling for the sector, and then the stock will continue to leap higher. So what needs to be done? In my opinion, if you are investing, invest for the long haul, at least 7 8 years. It is like a portfolio stock, may do well in between. So what will happen is you invest today and you have a mindset of investing till 2026, 2028. Maybe in 2024, 2025, you'll have a situation where the stock would be trading at 60 70 rupees, and that is where you need to get out. So it's not that it is a strictly 7 8 year time frame investment. It is that you have to have that mindset of 8 to 10 years, 12 years, and whenever you see that the valuations have risen and that the stock is at, you can say, all time highs, and everyone is very bullish about the sector, that is when you exit the company. So when the sector is in doldrums, you buy, and whenever the sector comes back into picture and does really well, whenever that happens, then you have to get out of it. I don't see the sector doing really well even in the next couple of years. So that is why my time frame is between 8 to 12 years, because there is nothing that tells me that power and infrastructure will really do well going forward. I think there will be more stress on the balance sheets of the companies privately, as well as on government, with fiscal spending and etc. So there will be a huge gap with respect to there, you can say, account deficits, etc. So I don't see that from where the government will start spending again for the power and infrastructure sector. So that is the concern I have. So I believe that it's going to take a longer period of time, and that's why the time frame is 8 to 12 years. A buy a small monthly SIP would be better, so that you'll have good dividend, a hefty dividend coming in later on. Mere dividends will give 8 9% cushion. That is very good. And remember that survivors of this bear market would be the winners of the bull market in this industry. So yes, there is a raging bull market going on in the market, but power, infrastructure, and real estate has not done that well, apart from one or two companies, say Godrej Properties, Sobha, etc. But in power sector, there is hardly any company that is doing extremely well. But whenever there is a surge in the, you can say, in this sector, SJVN will be one of the leaders and would do really well. So if you are investing, keep that in mind, that it's going to take longer than usual to make money from it. If you are invested in the stock, you can buy at lower levels of 21 22, and have patience. Probably over the next 6 8 years, you will get a lot, you will get those prices of 60 70 rupees on the upside somewhere to make an exit. So I believe that sector has to revive over years. It is not that the sector will not revive, it is just a matter of time as to when that will happen. So this was my video on SJVN. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you can get my videos straight away when I post it, and kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.